an Impact Monday with Lori Joy. I'm excited to be here today. I am fired up about today's topic. If you're one of the first ones to come on live, if you could say hello, let me know if you can hear me and see me because I'm connected to a hotspot today. We're having some internet issues here, and so I want to make sure that all is working well. So if you're live here, say hello and let me know. Today we are going to talk about how to stop building an email list and start building a customer list. The difference between the two and how you can leverage these things that I'm going to teach you today, go out today and change the very face of your business. And I'm not joking when I say this. This is going to be a game changer for some of you. You are going to have a light bulb go on, and it's going to change the trajectory of your business. So let's get started. I just want to make sure that I'm live here in the group so that I can answer any and all of your questions. All right. So I am Lori Joy, and some of you, I'm very new to you because you've just come into this group and you're getting ready to join me next Monday for the Launch It Live Bootcamp. I'm very excited to be here with you. I help online course creators and network marketers have 5-figure launches on repeat using 5-day bootcamps. And so that is what we are teaching and starting next Monday. I am so fired up for the boot camp. It is going to be unreal. It is going to change the face of your business. No lie, no lie. So if you are not already registered for the March boot camp, because different notifications will get sent out and email reminders will be sent out. So if you haven't signed up for the March and you've been in the group and you've been signed up for the January or the last November or last year, so you want to sign up, you can go up to the cover photo. There's a sign up link for you to hit register. And all of you that are new, you want to make sure you have your bootcamp blueprint. So that is also in the cover photo or in the welcome post that I tagged you in. So today is not the start of the bootcamp. For those of you that are new, this is what I do every Monday, noon Eastern, as I come here live and I share something with you that has worked in my business, that I have learned over the near century of doing online business. And I want to share it with you so that it can make a change in your business. Hence, they are called Make an Impact Monday. Today, I'm very fired up about our topic about stop building your email list and start building your customer list. So say hello if you're live. If you're catching the replay, you just want to say #replay. And I can't wait to share with you what is happening. So today I want to go through, because when we are starting in business, a lot of us hear the money is in the list. And to some extent that is true, but it's not the whole story. And I want you to be connecting with people and building a customer list, because that is what's going to change your business. Not a list of people and their emails, but customers. And so let's talk about the difference between the two. And then I want to give you 4 strategic ways that you can actually start implementing in your business today, so that they make a difference and you can go out and change the way you're actually building and attracting and bringing people into your business. So let's get started. Right now is an amazing time to build your tribe, to build your customer list, right? So having that human connection and having you interacting with people in your business is key. And we're going to talk about human connection and how to implement that. You will hear, like I said, a lot of gurus say that the money is in the list, but there's more to it. Like, let's be honest, okay? It's relatively easy to build an email list, a list of names of people in this day and age. Would you agree? Right? So if you're watching live, say hi and let me know. And if you're watching on the replay, would you agree that it's relatively easy in this day and age to build a list? You can put out a PDF, you can put out a checklist, you can reach many people online and start to build that email list, right? What's not easy is taking that list of names and turning them into lifelong customers, especially, right, when we are exchanging and our free content for their email. And I want to tell you there's a problem and a disconnect there, and where your business isn't going to go anywhere if that's all you're doing. So today you're going to learn how to stop building an email list and start building a customer list, and how to leverage this into your business so it improves your bottom line. Okay. First, we're going to talk about the difference between the two, an email list and a customer list. If the next thing, we'll talk about is if you're not making any money, right, with your emails or in your business, what you can do today to change this, and how you can start building your tribe today. Hi, LaDonna. How you can start building your tribe today in order to change the economy in your business. So right now, this very moment, your tribe is out there looking for you. They are. And you might be saying, well, Lori, I'm out there looking for them too, right? So how do you find your tribe and start to build your customer list? How do you find your ideal clients and start to build your customer list? So let's talk about what a customer list builder looks like as opposed to an email list owner, right? So someone who is building a customer list is a tribe leader. They are looking for ways to directly connect with their people, just like I'm doing here with you today, right? A leader is a person that shows strength and perseverance, hi Linda, in a crazy time. Because it's easy to be a leader when everything is going smoothly and the leads are constantly coming in and the money is flowing and the economy is booming and we're not in the middle of a pandemic, right? But a leader is made and is followed by a tribe when they are supporting their people no matter what the circumstances are, right? Someone who becomes part of your customer list, your tribe, your posse, your group, will follow you from platform to platform, from tactic to tactic, to live event, right? Sorry, my mom is trying to call me. They will recommend you to others, right? And become lifelong customers and fans. If you do it properly, if you do it correctly. And an email list owner is someone who's put out an ebook, a PDF, a checklist, and has a number of people's names on a list. Now, I'm not saying that that's wrong, because listen, I have been there. I have done checklists. I have done PDF packages. They're beautiful. They're in Canva. They're elaborate. They're wonderful, right? But all they've given me is just a list of names. I don't know the people. I don't have a relationship with the people. I don't see those people. I don't get to talk to those people. I don't get to see how they feel after I've given them that free thing. There's a difference, right, between that one-time checklist to someone who you provide a problem to their solution. And a lot of you might be saying, well, my PDF or my ebook does give a solution. I agree, but hear me out. Hear me out, okay? So in order to build a tribe, you want to start to solve a problem for your ideal client. I want you to start thinking about the problem that you solve for your ideal client, and you want to be known for that one thing, and you want to do it very well. Oftentimes as entrepreneurs, we're multi-passionate, right? And we have many things that we want to do. And I want to show you today how to hone in your power of focus so it becomes your freedom. And I want to give you the permission to stop giving away content day after day, week after week, month after month, and for some of you, year after year. When you build a tribe or a group of people who become lifelong learners, because you have been one that has taken, okay, so you have your people, right? Sorry, I get so excited about this, I trip over my words. When you have a tribe or a group of people, a customer list, right, who now have become lifelong learners because you have taken them from where they are struggling to where they want to be, right? And you need to start to build that ecosystem or that foundation in your business. And so your free content has to be strategic, right? A strong ecosystem survives no matter what happens in the world. It outlasts all of the shiny objects, right? It will outlast all of the new marketing tactics, and you want your business to have a clear strategy so that we're not always chasing new, shiny marketing tactics. Right? Now, if you hear me, if you don't want to be sharing and doing all of the new things just because they pop up and you want to have a solid foundation, you need to say yes. You need to tell me in the comments, right? Who wants to join me in doing that? And so next Monday, for those of you that are registered for the next March boot camp and that you've signed up for, I am literally going to walk you through a repeatable lead generation system that can be used over and over and over again in order to call in your ideal client, give them a win, right? Give them a problem to the solution that they are having so you never have to be chasing leads again. Hello, right? Hello. Doesn't that sound incredible? Because showing up live, coaching for free, interacting with your people, listening to their problems, offering them solutions will never go out of style. Teresa says yes, right? Let me say that again. Showing up live, coaching one-on-one, interacting here, interacting with your people, having that two-way engagement, listening to their problems, offering solutions will never go out of style. Okay, so let's talk about how to actually build up your customer list. Who wants to know? I want to stop building an email list of just random people, and I want to build a customer list of raving fans and of people who will follow me from platform to platform and be my lifelong customers. Who is up for that? You got to tell me in the comments here. I'm just gonna have a quick sip of tea. Okay, if you have a pen and a piece of paper handy, this is something you can do. Or ladies, if you're watching, if someone wants to type these things into the comments, that would be wonderful. Okay, Linda, she's ready. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you are including human connection into your business. So I want to encourage you to stop hiding behind your emails, hiding behind your checklists, doing pre-recorded videos, putting everything out there and never truly connecting with your people. Because if you are going to become a leader, right? And remember, that's what buyers are truly looking for. Someone to lead them consistently through a problem that they've had, whether it's been in their business or in their life. Then don't you think that those people that want to buy from you will want you to show up for them? Right? Don't you think that they would want that from you? Right? Writing as fast as I can. Teresa, there is always, these videos are kept in the guide section, which used to be called the unit section, and they are tagged under weekly training call. Okay. And so if you ever have to go back and watch them again, it's okay. It's okay. Yes. Okay. But the first one is human connection. If someone can type that in the comments for me, that would be great. And human connection is exactly what people want, especially at this time, right? We have been disjointed or dejected from our gatherings and from our people and from our events and from our trips. And so where we used to interact with people on a daily basis, it's been stalled, it's been staggered. So if you want a following, a loyal following, a tribe of people to buy from you, then my advice is then you better start showing up for them. Thank you, Teresa. And that's why I'm so passionate about boot camps. And I cannot wait to walk you through this process starting next Monday, March 1st. Already we're in March. Because if you want people to pull out their credit cards and buy from you, I encourage you to start showing up live. And for a lot of you, that scares you. Like, oh, I have to go live. I don't really want to. You have to put your fears aside and start showing up for your people, interacting with them, taking them on a journey, giving them some wins, right? Like everyone in this group, I have your email in exchange for you being a part of the boot camp starting next week. But I'll be honest with you. I'll be so honest. Sometimes I'm honest to a fault. I'll be so honest with you that my email is a tad bit neglected. Now, I didn't get a chance to even send out an email today, like this morning, about this training, right? So some of you are signed up to the messenger bot and you get the reminder, but those of you that aren't, I didn't send out an email to you. Everybody knows on that list where to find me to get the real stuff, to get the real training, the live training, to get their their questions answered in real time, to get the human connection, to get the interaction. So I pour my time and my heart into this group to be with you once a week, to give you something that you could turn around and immediately change in your business and move yourself forward, right? And I think a lot of you would rather be here live listening to me or talking with me than on the replay or reading about it in an email. Right? I can't get this excited about this topic in an email. I can't relate that to you. I can't answer Teresa, Linda's, right, LaDonna's questions if I'm in an email, right? I'd much rather do it here real time and answer them real time. So in fact, you prove to me that my email can be neglected because of the open rate of my emails, right? As opposed to the lives on the views on my lives. There's a huge discrepancy of open rate in the emails, right? Yeah. Yes, Teresa, I will. And the amount of people on the live. So Teresa wants to talk about messenger bot thing. Yeah, no email advertising was needed, right, Nicole? Yeah, Teresa, bots are a whole other ball of wax. And yeah, we can talk about that for sure on a live training. I'd love to share that with you. They're another tactic or another strategy in your business just to have another point of human connection with your people. Right? Right. It is. Like, that's why when some of you came into the group, I asked you for your email, but I also asked you for your text message or your cell phone, your cell phone number, because I'll send you a quick text, or my bot sends you a quick text to let you know Lori's going live. It's not like I'm going to start texting him like, hey, Nicole, hey, Teresa, what are you guys doing today? Like, that's not what it's about. But it's about that constant interaction. So yeah, we do have to evolve. So whereas it's great to have an email list to send out emails, but I don't focus on that. I focus on being here with you live. And you notice I only do it once a week. I'm not dancing on TikTok, whatever they do on Snapchat. I'm not on either of those. I'm not tweeting and Instagramming and Facebook living. I'm only here with you. I'm doing one thing. We are going to talk about focus. We're going to talk about focus, okay? But showing up live consistently every Monday here at noon, I want to pour belief and strategies into you in your business. And it's very strategic what I do. My live component is very strategic to my business. And so if you're out there doing all the things and listening to like the Gary Vaynerchuks that say post, 75 times a day. He doesn't say 75 times, but it's in the 20s, which is ridiculous. You don't have to do it. You just have to have a strategy, right, in order to make this happen. Now, okay, so number one, Teresa's laughing. Number one is human connection. Now, the second thing that we want to do in order to start building a customer list as opposed to an email list, right, is thinking about the needs of our customers and not the other way around, right? So many of us want to start thinking about what we know our clients or audience need to have. Right? In reality, until you actually start coaching people live, you really can't have a good idea of what you think they need to know or want to know. But it isn't until you started getting into the trenches and working with these people in a group setting, as opposed to one-to-one, you always want to be leveraging one-to-many, right? That you're really going to start to know what it is that they want to know next. And this second portion, after human connection, and if someone can put this, Nicole, I'm exhausted from all the emails. You and me both, sister, you and me both. The second thing you want to be doing is adopting in real time in your business. So if someone can type that into the comments, that would be great. Okay. You want to adapt in real time in your business. Now, what does that mean? Okay. So what you're doing is taking number one, which is human connection, and you're leveraging what your audience is telling you that they need in order to adapt and build your business kind of on the fly, right? You're giving them the exact solution to which they are working. Now, a lot of us, what happens is when we start off is we think, I know exactly what my ideal client wants, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to build it and they will come. Not true. Not true. If any of you have ever done that, myself included, just because you build it, it doesn't mean they come. It's not Field of Dreams here, ladies, right? So if we are adapting in real time and really listening to your people, you won't have a problem coming up with content, because you won't have to ask them, what do you want me to teach you? Because you'll be able to see all their questions and all their comments and all of the problems that arise when you're live. So for example, right? Teresa just asked me, will you speak about messenger bots? Absolutely. So had I not been live and interacting with Teresa, I wouldn't have gotten that piece of content that I can teach in a future Monday Live. Do you see how beautiful human connection is in adapting in real time for your businesses? So you want to start thinking about what are the problems that your people have, meet them where they are, and start small. You don't have to have your entire, 6-month, 12-month signature program all lined up. You want to have a vision for it, but you want to have a place to start with your people and let them tell you what they want next, and you build your offer around that. Once your business will become stronger and more appealing in your niche than ever before when you start to implement this, right? In fact, every single one of you before you came into this group had to answer some questions, right? And those questions ask you, what's the one thing, one of the questions was what's the one thing tripping you up in your business at this point? And you all very honestly answered, right? And I'm here to tell you that I see you and I hear you, and I can help you solve those problems in your business by showing you my lead generation strategy, which I conveniently call a boot camp, in order to bring ideal clients to your business and close them in a fraction of the time that what you're doing right now. Because if you can't solve the immediate problem that your audience has at this time, your business will become obsolete. Okay? Do you understand that once you know what your people are experiencing now may not be what they experience 6 months from now? But if you're 6 months behind and you're not solving their immediate need, for a lot of you, it's where are my ideal clients? How do I get in front of them? How do I sell to them without being salesy? All of these things, I'm going to show you exactly how to alleviate those pain points next week. When we start running and doing and building your boot camp together, those will no longer be a problem in your business. And if I can't solve your problem, I would reach out to you and say, you know what, thank you so much for signing up, but I don't think this is going to work for you. I'm that kind of person. I'm the girlfriend when you walk out in an outfit and it is bad that I tell you, right? So I want you to start to listen to your people, hearing what their problems are, and then crafting your offers around those solutions. It will be a game changer in your business, okay? So first thing, human connection. How much of it are you putting into your business? Be really honest. How often are you showing up live? Because the human connection through an email or a post is not the same as what I'm doing here right now, right? Thank you, Teresa. You're a great note taker. I appreciate it. And the second strategy is adapting in real time, listening to your people, hearing what their problem points are, what's tripping them up in their life or in their business, depending on your network marketing business or depending on your online program. What solutions can you solve, and start to speak to those people often. But let's be strategic. We don't have to be all the places all the time. That's exhausting. It's exhausting and you don't need to do it. When you are first starting out and you want to start, or if you're been in the game for a while and you need to scale, then you need to start and be laser focused. Laser focused. Okay? And we're going to talk about that. Teresa's happy to help. I love it. We're going to talk about that. Okay. The next thing I want you to be aware of, now we've done human connection, adapting in real time. Okay. Is it relevant to how consistent you are in your business? So let's talk about consistency. We all hear that and we're like, oh yeah, consistency. Oh yeah. But when you are everywhere and doing all the things, it's extremely exhausting to be consistent. Okay. Sorry, my mom keeps calling me, which makes me think something is wrong. Sorry, mom. So what happens is, how consistent are you in your business? So we cannot expect our customers to show up for us if we are not showing up for them on a consistent basis. Now, I know what you think that means, showing up on all the platforms all the time, but it doesn't. It just means being strategic. Okay. So I only show up live once a week here in this group. I might put, a post here and there, and I might respond to something, but I don't go crazy and I'm not on all the things, right? Sorry, I'm just sending her a message. It says I'm on a call. So what happens is there's a big difference between posting nonstop and showing up consistently. Because a lot of you know that people will come at you and they might find you at the beginning of your journey, right? And they might, of your network marketing business or your online course creation, or they might find you in 3 months, or they might find you in 6 months, or a year, or 3 years, or 5 years. And some people will be like, where have I been? I didn't know that this was happening. I didn't know you were here. Linda says, this is what I'm facing. I'm busy and I'm not being consistent. Well, you know what? You know what, Linda? I know that we are all busy, but you have to think about the vision for your business and how that's going to play out for this year, right? Because we can be busy all this year and still be in the same spot we are next year, right? And hey, listen, I've been there, right? I was a full-time teacher. I was teaching at the university. I was a professor at night. I had a family. I was running a business. Like, we are all busy. So I want you to bring it down and just be really strategic and just go once. Can you commit to going live once a week for the year? That's it. Like, doesn't that make you just feel great? That you don't have to post on Instagram every day, and you don't have to post on Facebook every day, and you don't have to be everywhere all the time. Just take something, which is human connection, leveraging your business, right? Adapting in real time, being consistent, and just doing it once a week, right? When someone said that to me, it kind of gave me permission to stop doing all the things, and it felt so good, right? Because I bet you right now, if you're not showing up consistently, you're not leveraging number one and number two, right? Human connection, right? And adapting in real time. Because being here with you fires me up. I was so excited to get on here at noon and start talking about this topic, right? Coaching my live launchers on a weekly fires me up. And if you're not lit up about your business and crazy excited about the solution that you offer your people, I bet your consistency struggles, right? You have this back and forth with your people. They tell you what their problems are and you create the solution, right? Teresa says, I want to know more about bots. And in a future training, I talk about them, right? They tell you what they want, you create the content. They tell you what they need, you create the offer. It's a beautiful synchronous relationship between your audience and yourself and your business that takes and leverages customer building over email list building any day of the week. And then becoming consistent won't suck the life out of you. It won't drain you. And you sit there thinking, OMG, what am I going to teach next? What am I going to say today? What am I going to post? It's so crazy. And we're buying $47 worth of 365 Facebook posts, and we're not leveraging human connection. So what you're going to start thinking is, I cannot wait, right? This is what I think. I cannot wait for the clock to strike noon so I can get live on here with you today. And I want you to stop building a list of people's names and start building relationships with people. Turn them into raving fans, right? Take them on a journey and solve the problem that they have in their life or their business. And then when you're consistent, like when I say I show up every Monday at noon Eastern, you're going to give your people a chance to put you on their calendar. How are they possibly going to know where you're going and where you're going to be giving the most value in your business if you're not consistent, right? So my free content here every week is the best content I put out. And that's why I do it, because I want to talk to you, right? So the trick is, if you're doing online parties, Teresa asked, those need lives as well, maybe 1 or 2 per party. Oh, so you're talking network marketing? Teresa, I'm going to blow your mind next week with your network marketing bootcamp. I just want to tell you that boot camps are the same. The length varies for network marketers and online course creators, but the concept is there, and you definitely have to have live. But I'm going to show you the strategy behind it. So I'm really excited for that. Right. So good. You're right, Nicole. Everybody can get information. What we want is human interaction. Like for me to come on here and not have anybody here and not have anybody to talk to, okay, it's great. I can still get fired up. But it's much more meaningful when I can talk to you, right? And I want you to start giving your people the opportunity of doing that as well. So that's why I love going live, because I can't get this excited, right, in an email or a 15-second Instagram story. And so for all of you that signed up for the bootcamp, starting next Monday, I'm going to take all of these elements that we talked about here today, and I'm going to interlace them, right, in your bootcamp so that you are attracting ideal clients, making human connections, solving their problems, adapting in real time as you teach your bootcamp, and you're moving the needle for your audience, right, as well as your business. Because you'll be moving cold prospects to hot leads in a fraction of the time that you're doing right now, right? Yes, Teresa. Well, this is even better for you because you're new. I wish somebody had taught me this when I was new, right? Thank you for the notes. A lot of you will like sit in fear and think, well, going live scares me, and I'm not very good at it, and all of these limiting beliefs that pop up in your head. And I want you to stop thinking about you and start thinking about your audience, right? Stop thinking about yourself and start thinking about the people that you need to serve, right? Start thinking about the solutions that you can offer to the people who need you in their lives, because going live is not about you in any way, shape, or form. Going live is all about the people you're serving and the people you're eventually selling to, right? And the last thing I'm going to say about consistency is, if you're not consistent and don't have a strategy behind it, then people will lose their trust in you, and people don't buy from people who they don't trust, right? So some days you may have to show up to a live and have a headache, or you got a zit on your face, or you have bags under your eyes because your husband snores and he kept you up all night. That's where I'm at right now, right? But that's all about being professional as well, being able to show up under any circumstances and be consistent for your audience, right? And you'll do the same thing too, because you'll figure out that building a customer list requires you to be the leader in your business so that people will follow you, that you have to have that strategy in order to leverage that human connection and adapt in real time so that you can be the successful business owner that you've always wanted to be. Okay? All right, I'm reading your comments here. So number 4, okay? Let's go to number 4, the last point here. So we've had human connection, adapt in real time, right? Consistency. Yes, Teresa, you're amazing, okay? And the last one is focus. Oh, we need to focus. Okay. If you're going to show up as a leader to your customers, then you need to pour all of your focus into them and the one solution that you offer for them. And I know a lot of us we're multi-passionate, which I think is just a beautiful way of saying we have shiny object syndrome. And I'm not saying that I've sat here and have not had shiny object syndrome. I have diversified in my previous businesses so many times that I didn't know if I was coming or going, never mind my ideal audience. And it stops you from building the business that you truly want to have. So I made a Facebook post yesterday on my page about my coach talking about having focus and focusing in and getting really good at the one thing that you were good at until you hit your first million before you diversify in your business. And I wish somebody, when I first started online some 9-10 years ago, would have told me that. Do the one thing and get better at it and keep doing at it until you hit your first million and then diversify. Right? So my question to you is, how much are you diversifying right now as opposed to being known for the one solution that you can offer your ideal client? I urge you to find your one platform, your one niche, your one solution, and focus in on that for an entire year. And that is not only focus, but that is discipline, ladies. Because a lot of us will go and see people saying, hey, let me, I've grown my Clubhouse followers to 3,000 followers in 30 days. Do you want to know how to do it? Drop your name in the comments and I'll send you the information. Or, hey, do you want to know how I made 10K just using Instagram stories? Drop your name in the link or in the comments and I'll send you the link. And there's nothing wrong with any of those things. Whether you're on Clubhouse or you're on Snapchat or you're on TikTok or you're on Twitter or you're on Instagram, the problem lies is when you want to be on all the platforms all the time doing all the things. That's the problem. So I challenge you, and it takes focus and it takes discipline to hone in on the problem you solve for your customer, to hone in on your solution that you offer them, to hone in on your ideal client, to hone in on your lead generation system, to hone in on the strategy that's going to get you to 5, 6, 7 figures in your business this year, not next year or the year after that. And that takes you putting your blinders on and putting your head down and focusing on what you're offering and not what everybody else is. And I know that's so hard because you think, well, yeah, if I could, make 10 grand on Instagram stories, that person didn't do it overnight. They're not giving you the solution that happened overnight. And if they are saying that they did it overnight, I call BS. But the thing is just pick it and hone on it and focus it and become amazing at it, right? Right. Okay, Teresa's got focus. And that especially needs to be happening at the beginning when your tribe or your customer list is not that large. And I'll tell you right now and be very honest with you that if you lack that focus and where you want it, and you will not be able to bring your business this year to where you want it to around you. Sorry, it's a little tough love, but that's how we roll here, right? So you will not hit that target if you are doing all the things. And if you don't believe me, go ahead and then come back and tell me February 22nd, 2022, how it's going for you. Because when you are consistent and focused and you show up as the leader, then people will latch onto you. They will link arms with you and they will run with you. But if you're scattered and everywhere and you don't have a consistency strategy and you don't show up on a consistent basis and you don't have the focus that you need in order to hit your goal, you'll lose your people. Like, I hope that makes sense with you. If you're live or you're watching the replay, does that make sense for you? Are you having this yes moment here. I hope you are. Because leaders that are focused and honed in on their strategy are the ones that are making the $1 million in their business. And if that is something that you want, whether it's making $1 million in your business or helping 100 women with your program, wink, wink, the focus needs to be dialed in. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you next Monday as we start the bootcamp on March 1st. I'm going to show you how to take one simple, repeatable lead generation system and turn it into a focus that includes all of the things that I talked about today that are actually going to move the needle in your business, right? We're going to show you how to build that boot camp that people want to attend. I'm going to show you how to build a boot camp that gives your people a simple win. I'm going to show you a boot camp that moves your people into momentum. And I'm going to show you a boot camp that you can do over and over and over again so that you can start to build your customer list versus your email list and start to have your ideal client clamoring for their credit cards when you make your offer. That's the power of consistency and focus and human connection and adapting in real time, right? And then you may be asking, well, what do I focus on, Lori? Okay, so we've got human connection, we've got adapting in real time, we've got consistency, we have focus. So what do I focus on? Well, I'm going to save that for the boot camp because that's one of the days. What do I teach during my boot camp? Right? So don't forget that the boot camp starts Monday, March 1st, noon Eastern, right here in this group. You can register for it in the cover photo if you haven't already. You want to get your blueprint. And everybody, when you came into the group, I tagged you in a welcome post. And your blueprint link, which opens in Messenger, so don't be afraid when you click on it and it takes you to Messenger, that's there and you can download it and print it out, and we're going to walk through it and fill it in every day starting next Monday. And I'm going to answer your questions live, and I'm going to tell you how to make it happen, and you're going to have your entire 5-day launch lead generation system built out before you leave here with me. How amazing is that? I am so excited to see the boot camps you build because your success is my success, and I am all here for you starting next week, and I cannot wait to show you how it's done. So let's see. I've been all over the place learning, Teresa says. Oops, but I'm so happy I came today. I'm pretty sure that this is just what I needed to hear. Beautiful. That's awesome, Teresa. If I could do it again, I would be super niche and hyper-focused. Nicole, really? Like, I started 9 years ago, and I did a 5-day challenge. I had Periscope on my phone. I don't know if any of you remember shitty Periscope because it didn't work half the time. And I had a free Facebook group. And I'll tell you more of my story during the boot camp and how I came to the business I have now. But I had a 5-day challenge that led into an offer, which led into a 10K launch. And I didn't have anything. I didn't have an email autoresponder. I didn't have a Facebook page. I didn't even have a business page. I had Periscope and a free group. And that's how I started my business. And so when we talk about technology, or you think, I don't know if I can do it because, I'm not tech savvy, not true. So I'm going to dispel all those fears and show you how easily it can be done. And I'm going to walk you through the process, and we're going to fill in your boot camp, and you're going to have it completed. You've seen, I have some boot camp beauties, I call them, in the group, and you've seen ladies with their pictures and that entire page filled in for their particular business. So I cannot wait to show you how that is done. I want to thank you, all of you ladies, for being live and interacting with me. It's so much fun. And I will see you starting next Monday live for the boot camp here at noon, and we will see you soon. Thanks again, everyone.